Yeah, let's look at for today. This is the day two. Nothing forming here. Maybe the base is forming here, but I don't wanna do anything with it. The strength is not there. The strength is here. I mean the high of it can be taken. This is what I have to get caught on the expansion. I'd like to see myself after the big pullback and entering and adding there, not there. So I'm gonna pass this setup. Not exactly a setup, nothing for me. The love of this can be taken to the downside. It's something that I will watch. Still in a range, I'm not gonna execute on it. Yeah, the position goes well, but it's just slow. I'd like to see acceleration above the high of previous day. This one is, I think, show offering me. Could have a chance at high, but I'd like to see a proper pullback. I'd like to see a proper pullback, then the entry, and not exactly like a little bit choppy range. So there is a small channel here. There is a small channel here forming. Although I don't want to use this one because it's too ascending for me to use the break of it. It's more like fail, I guess. Not my thing. I think no setup here. Nothing here. This is not a chop place. This is not what I want. Yeah. Internet connection is bad. Okay, in here I might use the acceleration to the upside. But first I want to see this state close higher. Preferably break these highs. There is no strong momentum yet for me to use just the high of the break. Okay, if there was a momentum and it was something like this, it was building up, I would execute at the high of it. But at the moment, there is nothing but I will watch. Nothing. Nothing. Let me put an alarm for KJ5. Nothing here, but the downside can be used. Although this is a channel very tight, there's a channel very tight. Therefore, it moves back, stalls back, or retraces, moves, retraces, moves, stalls, moved, stalled, or retraced, moved, small move, a little bit decent pull. So it's one on, one off, most likely. Now, the high of this break can be a good signal for an entry. But although the momentum is not there, which is a little bit ranging market like this, Therefore, I'm not really willing to execute on it. I, I put my alarm and I will watch it. I don't like to see ranges. I don't like to see even if there is ranges. I don't want to be long above the equilibrium. I'd like to long at, at worst here, below the equilibrium, but I'm gonna watch it. Put my red watch this. This is the EuroGA is CFI Euro franc Swiss franc, and there's nothing triggered on this setup. I'm just keeping the tool here just to observe it, but today, even if the break happens, I'm not entering. I pulled my order. The same thing here and here. I don't want to enter on them, but this might be a good short. This might be a good short. Let me put an alarm to it. Okay, your GBPI setup is there. This is slowly drifting. I hope it will go higher and higher. Let's see if we observe. In this one, this is a takeable setup, by the way. Weekly doesn't seem like a promising because we are close to low of the range here. Okay. My drawing will be a little bit icky. My range tool is not working. Well, that suck. They they mixed. They make it hard took your took your time a little. Sorry for that. Corrected our mistake. So I don't want to execute anything we're below the range. When you look at it like this, then this is more likely to fail, I guess. If we don't break the range low, maybe this can give an R or something. Maybe it can give something here, but I'm not sure. Use it. I don't like to use it. I would like to just be at the unvulnerable expansion like this. Okay, even if this, if I would were saying we are in a range, this is beautifully played out. Okay, after the retracement, you enter with the breakout of the previous day's low, which is the continuation candle. So breakout continuation low, we I will enter here without a problem. I will most likely enter here as well or here. So this is just a big candle after the retracement. It's most of the range, most of this range. So that makes me think on it. Okay, I'm gonna think on it a little bit more. So nothing here. Hmm. This is actually a little bit beautiful. Back of here can be beautiful. Add it to the setup list. Never put an alarm for it. nothing yet. Okay, our setup is drifting nicely. Nothing to add there. Nothing to enter here as well. I mean, there is a weak setup, but I'm not sure what to do with this weak setup. Same weakness on Euro NZD as well. There's a one setup that I don't like it here as well. What's the situation of New Zealand dollar? It's in expansion, but it might be somewhere here at the range high zone. Could be here, close to. Might be topping maybe, but we're just doing. This is just a guesswork. I don't want to do that. I want to execute at high when it comes to that. Where we are in the euro, maybe this might be topping. It might be failing, which is the weaker. This is too rangy, while Euro USD is more, it's in a range kind of environment as well. But the last couple of months, it was more of a trend, better trend than the New Zealand dollar. So anyway, we market. I'm gonna observe it. I'm gonna observe when the alarm rings. That put the alarm at the low of the day. It did break the low of the day, but it was just a open thing, maybe, right? No, I wait to see something proper. Okay, we continue. Will I add? No, I'm not gonna add this one. Euro NZD has more chance than this one because this has no downward momentum. It could be still in this range and go to range high. I would like to see proper trending, proper contraction and break of it, a clean break of it. This could be still in a range like this. I do not draw it very properly. I don't. This could be something in range, or we can use this range low to base our ideas about the trade. Okay. Anyway, you're looking here. Too big of a candle break. I don't like these ones. I don't like when a candle does this. Let's say we're entering in a trading range, and usually I like to see close here after the pullback and the continuation, and I would like to enter here when I trade the pullback continuations. If it were something like a break of this kind of chop level or a range or a flag, some kind of a channel, then I would like to see it at the range high. I don't have a problem with it. But when it's a pullback setup, pullback continuation, I would like to locate myself here, not at here. So when a big candle eats up all the pullback range and come close to the expansion expansion high, the market structure high, I would like to see that. I don't want to locate myself there. There is not much of a business margin left for me to operate on it. Okay, but this looks better. Weaker looks better. Fuck. This is at the high. I don't want to trade this one. Not a proper setup. This could be some kind of a little bit proper. Yes. Now this is could be, because it doesn't locate itself at the range high as well close to range high. I'm gonna observe this one. I don't I don't see the clear setup yet. The break of this would work. Break of these highs would work. Then I would do this one. Put my entry there. Okay. And what is the ATR here for the 5 pips? And the target is just undefined. Okay. I will enter at the break of the high. Break of both of these highs. So I'm just observing this one. Yeah, beautiful move. Beautiful move. I don't like to add there. I would like to see after a contraction in this. Hmm, what lovely. Nothing here as well. Contracting. We don't see anything about contraction. We don't see any break. Clear break and the continuation would be the what I like to see. So here, hard to execute. You could use these two very clearly. But this happens at the low of the move. Almost low of the move. I don't like to look at myself those. I don't. For example, this is a better example to show it. I don't want to look at myself at the low of the move. I'd like to see somewhere above. This is now we're at the low of the move, and it continued for a while. Even if it was at the low of the move, but after a decent or proper contraction or a pullback, I don't see margin yet. Okay, thank you guys. These are the not this one. These are the currently what I'm gonna look at it for this day, and I'm gonna review with them as well to see. Let's see.